Hi there! Welcome to another episode of Anchored, our daily time where we get to just draw together for some brief moments wherever we are, at whatever time we are choosing to connect. It's just really lovely to know that we have this time together. And today, I hope you stay tuned because I'm going to do something I don't often do in public, and that's try to draw you a beautiful picture. So let's get going. It's time to get anchored. Okay, so I know I promised you I would try and draw you a really beautiful picture, and I'm going to do that, and I had to make do with some very limited art supplies. So I'll just share with you some of the stuff that I found in getting ready to draw you this picture. I have a couple of different color pens. I couldn't find markers and I couldn't find pencil crayons today. I think I left them all at the office. And I have a notebook. But I thought, you know what, we can make this work. And the thing that I wanted to try and draw today is something that I've been thinking about. It's just butterflies and how pretty they are and how much I can't wait until they're fluttering around. So then I thought, well, I know that drawing a butterfly is going to be too difficult for me. I better not start with the butterfly. Before a butterfly comes, you know, it's a caterpillar. I will try to draw a caterpillar for my friends today. Now, if you've ever seen me draw in person, you know that this could be catastrophic, actually. I'm going to just try and think really hard about a pretty caterpillar. I know there's all different kinds because every different kind of butterfly comes from a different kind of caterpillar. And I'm going to just try and picture it in my mind, what I think it looks like. I'm going to put my paper on my head. I'm going to just try without looking. I don't even want to see, so I'm going to close my eyes, and while I'm closing my eyes, I am just picturing the kind of caterpillar that I made, and I'm going to do this. I think that the caterpillar has a bunch of different legs. Oh, I'm going to add a couple of different colors because this caterpillar that I'm picturing has some different spots on it, and well, I think I might even try and draw his legs in this color. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to see my butterfly drawing? The one where I didn't even look? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you an up-close look, but look at that. I mean, there's a shape, and you can kind of see it, but it's not very beautiful. Maybe I should try to draw this a little bit differently. My friend sent me a picture of a pretty caterpillar, and I have put it up on my wall. And I am going to try this again. But this time, I'm going to try and draw that caterpillar while I am looking at it. And while I'm looking at it, I'm going to see if my picture is any better. Okay, so now I'm going to look, and I'm going to try and draw the picture. Now I can see that I was right, it has some spots. I'm going to show that. And I'm going to add some legs. I'm really glad that I chose a caterpillar and not something like a giraffe or... Here we go, I'm going to show you this caterpillar, okay? And I think you'll agree with me. I think it's getting better. I think seeing the picture really, really helped. Here we go. Look at this one. Isn't that great? There's one way that I can do this that's even better yet. Okay, as you can see, I've put it in the window. The light isn't as bright as I thought it was, but it's still coming through, and I'm going to copy as best as I can. I'm going to pay attention to trying to stay on the lines, and I'll try and be really, really quick with this. And I hope that you will agree that this picture is a much, much better picture. So I'll just keep filling in these lines. Oh, it needs a little bit more here. Hope you're going to be proud of me. I hope you'll see that finally this way I'll be able to draw a caterpillar. Did I do it? Okay, well, I want to show you right now the outcome. I took it down off of the window, and I'm actually really, really proud of this picture. This is the picture that I started out with, and now this is the picture that I was able to draw. It made a real difference. Putting my paper right on top and tracing it helped me come up with a beautiful, beautiful finished picture. It also made me think of something that we sing a lot of at Hope Centre Ministries. There are many Sunday evenings where my friend Kyle's favorite song gets sung. We sing the song that goes, and step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. We talk a lot about what it means to follow Jesus. And I know what it means to, when I'm driving, for example, to follow the car that's in front of me. It means I will go where they go. But how do I follow Jesus? Well, just like drawing, there are some things that I need to know. That first picture, let me remind you, that first picture, it wasn't a very good picture. It was the one where I put it on my head and I didn't even look at what I was doing, and it didn't turn out at all. Now the second one, I looked at a picture, and mine got better. But the very best picture I drew was when I put it right on top, when I decided to copy it. And see, that's what we are learning about. Following Jesus means copying Jesus. The place we can find out the picture of Jesus is in His Word. God gave us Jesus and all these stories of Jesus to teach us what He was like, so that we could learn to be like Him. When we read those stories, it's like looking at the picture. But our best picture is when we decide to take that picture of Jesus and put our life so closely on top of Him that we trace it line for line, that we look for the details. In fact, Paul wrote about this, and he tells us these words today. He says, "Be imitators of God, therefore, as dearly loved children, and live a life of love, just as Christ loved us and gave Himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God." Be a copycat. Copy Jesus. Copy the way He loves other people. Copy the way He loves God. Because He loved us and He gave Himself up for us. And He wants us to follow Him, which means He wants us to copy Him. Be imitators.